What's up, Cody TV? If you didn't know, today I will be creating a Lego chair, and I'm gonna show you step by step. So right now, I gotta redo it, what I had. So right now is where I have to show you what you're gonna sit on for the Lego chair. So guys, you gotta work on a lot of things for this Lego chair, because it might not work if you don't do the right steps to the process. So oh yeah, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Give me a second, you guys. I did not set this up. Okay, I guess I can't show you like that. Then I guess I gotta show you like this. So I gotta take some of the other stuff apart, like this one piece. Then you put that in the spot it's missing in. You put that one. Then you put that one. So you keep putting it in its place till you get everything. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy this video with a big thumbs up. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, leave a comment down below and tell me how the video is. Please. So now we grab our 4 green plates. After we have this all built, this is where you're gonna sit, but you need to make it a little more wider. So I'm gonna be making this side go out more. So once I make this go out more, So you gotta create something like this to push it back one more. So you're gonna wanna attach this with other pieces. So I'm gonna grab my Lego bin right here, find the pieces. You're gonna need to get yourself let's see if I can find it first. So you gotta put a blue red. You should have it on 6 dots total. This now, you gotta find the same type. It cannot be longer. You gotta put on 6. You can put pink. I'm gonna put these colors on. I'm gonna put so you gotta find the same color. Give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm creating my own little handshake. So, my handshake is gonna be boom, 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 A, A. Okay, you grab your piece again. You're gonna place this on the 3, 6 dots, but third row on them. So I'm gonna choose blue, red, pink, tan, army color, green, and another red. So then we add this. You need 6 of those and 1 of these. So then you're gonna add some stuff on the bottom to get it up more and more stable to sit on. So you're going to need a lot of bricks. You're going to need 1, before you even attach it on the bottom, you're also going to have to do more on the top also. So I'm going to do this, all the way around. And when I get it all the way around, then that's when I start going up more levels. So I'm going to continue. You can also use these if needed, because it helps speed up your process. They're the 2x6 bricks. Well, this one doesn't want me to do it on it, so I'll show you on the other one, which I built a little something. So this is one of the creations I made. I'm not gonna. Unless it stays together then. So this is the piece you need. Same as the other one. And it's a lot more easier to build on. I might have to extend it more, guys. It seems like it doesn't want to work for me. So, according to plan, I gotta move to this type. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna use this, but I gotta start it. So this is gonna be the start of the build, but I gotta do the back of it in order to do it. So you build the top a bit, then start working in the back. Then you take the rest off the front. Then you're going to need a small square block like this. And you got to build that like like 5 times up. So it's a real big amount of stuff you gotta do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start adding more bricks on top of each other. No matter the size or the shape. So what I'm gonna do, if I have a line like that, I use one of these 4x1s. Then I continue down. Then if I run into that issue again, I just grab another one and continue the process over and over and over till I get it done. So basically, you can also grab one of these 1x6 Lego bricks. And it also helps speeds up the process. If you want, you can also grab a few of them. Then if you have a problem like this, you just grab one of the 1x2 bricks. And then you can place both of those in that area that you have the problem. So you're going to have to continue coating the whole brick and all that till you get a firm area to sit. So it's not that hard to build a Lego chair. You just gotta have the right area and the right amount of time to think in the day how you want to make that chair. And then you'll see how you will want that chair to be like. You gotta think a good amount. So this is the final coating for the bottom. Hopefully the final coating, I'm not really sure. So I'm about to show you how I'm going to wrap the bottom up. Then I'm going to start building more of the chair. Let's see, I have to grab another 3 brick that I can continue with the 4 bricks. 4x8 bricks. So this is the extended part of the chair. Then you can take these plates off the top and put it on the bottom if you want to, it's your build. I'm just giving you the tutorial of how to build. So how I'm gonna fix up the bottom is that I'm gonna put these flat pieces and then I'm gonna continue coating it with that. We don't need broken pieces at all either. We only need good pieces that work. You can also take these off so you can press the other parts down. So it's not really that hard or difficult to maneuver. We're gonna need that like probably one more time or so. We're actually gonna need these greens for something later. But the red we can use. So we're gonna continue the bottom till we finish it. So it's gonna be a pretty nice chair afterwards. Not like the thumbnail. That one I used a good friend of mine to do it with. So once you have that coating on the bottom done, you put it up to the brick. If you need to do one more coating on the bottom, you can go ahead and do that, which I have to do one more. So it's going to be a real quick coating. So I'm going to also use these 1x6 pieces to help me do this process quicker, so I don't have to do anything to pause the video. I want you guys to watch how I do this, so I hope you enjoy this video. Go get yourself some popcorn, something to drink, anything, and then sit back and watch. So if you have this issue, you're going to need a 1x2 brick, a skinny 1x2, and a 2x4 brick. So your 2x4 brick is like this with 4 little dots, and you place it in that spot. Then your 1x2 brick is going to be this one with just 2 dots. Then you place that in its spot. So I'm going to put this on top of this bin so you're able to see it probably a little more clear. So here's the progress. It's all set. Now you just put this like that. Then you got to start coating the top one more time. Let's see if anybody posted or left something in the chat. Then you put that on top like that. Then you gotta snap it in place. Then you gotta put it back on your flat surface. Then you start trying to find all your flat pieces. Bring them over here. So then you gather those pieces. Then you start. How am I going to say this? Start coating on the top. Like you're going to do the same how I showed for the bottom. Then I'm going to show you how to coat the whole bottom. Also, since it's going to be probably needing to be happening right after, because you don't want anything to fall apart when you sit on your nice new chair, because that's no fun. Then I'm going to also add somewhere so when I'm done with the chair, I'm going to show you what I'll do with it next. Let's see, I need to find this 1x3. So, once you find the 1x3, you place it, then you continue building the Lego chair till it's complete. So you continue till you are all the way done. Then when I'm done with the top, I'm gonna have to go for the bottom because it's gonna fall apart. So you continue till you have nothing left. Then you gotta buy more pieces, of course. If you run out. Which I'll highly likely not run out of pieces. So you keep doing this till you are completely finished. So I grabbed me some 1x4s. So I'm gonna continue placing a lot more. If you like these videos, comment down below. Tell me what you would like me to do on my next video. Or what type of video I should post. Should I post funny videos? Should I post crazy life story videos? Should I do my own life story video? So I'm gonna have to find me another 3x1 brick because I don't want to use an 1 dot brick or 1x2 brick. So you gotta use what you have. If you don't have that, just use what you have. So I have the upper part done, but now I gotta do the bottom part. This part, you're gonna need a lot more pieces to do it. So I have my 2 I don't know how to say some of these brick types, but you guys will know what I mean. eventually when I learn it. Then I do that one more. Then I do this. So I'm gonna continue like this. Then when you have a spot with just a line, I might as well use this because it's gonna touch the gray part. And I would like to have that with the balance of the chair that you create. It's gonna make it a lot more stable. It's gonna work out a lot better. So right now I don't have a lot of pieces out, so it's not gonna be as I thought I had a lot out, but them green pieces I need to keep. Over there I can't use anything other than the greens in that box. Now I'm gonna need a 1x2 to put in that spot. And I gotta grab more. Of these flat Lego pieces. Because it's a lot of work to build and all that. So it takes time. And I know you guys don't watch very, very long videos. But it might work out to build a chair. So I'm gonna get 2 more of those 1x4 bricks. The skinny version, not the thick version like these. So you continue that till you complete. I'm gonna continue somehow. Send the same thing over and over, aren't I? So you're gonna need 2 more of these 1x2 bricks. Then you're gonna need you're gonna need a lot more of these 1x4 bricks. And you could use these, but you gotta use them in a later time when you know they're able to be used. So the 1x4 bricks are going to be facing down while you put the 2x4 brick like that. Then you grab 2 more of these 1x2 bricks, put them below that 2x8 brick, Then you grab more of those 1x4 bricks. You grab about 3 more of those. Then you should be done with the bottom part of the build. Then you can start on building, or you can grab one of these 2x8 bricks with one of these 1x4 bricks. Then you can flip your build up. Then once you see this, that means you're doing pretty well. Then you can start adding your little parts for the build. You can make yourself a little armrest if you want. But I'm mostly focusing on building more of the part for sitting. So you gotta extend up where it's like, put more of this. Let me see if I got more bricks to extend. I'm sorry, my dogs are just loud. But you'll be fine, they're nice once you get to know them. So you're gonna put this for your armrest, but you're gonna have to make more than one. You can also use this type too, to also extend. You're gonna need So the plan is going to be to make the armrest able to be used. So we're going to have to build this out more. But we also have to put this up more. So I'm going to show you how I'll do that. So we'll grab some of these bricks, different types, different sizes. So we're going to do this like this, make a border so you can make the armrest. Make sure they are all the same. You want your armrest to go up. So I'm going to stack these. You're going to need 3 of those. Then you need something to combine them with. So you gotta dig through your whole Lego box in order to do this. If you don't know what you can use, just see what you have. Then try and build more of it. So once you have it like this, you're gonna have to build it multiple times. That same way. So I'll grab 3 more of those. You need 2 of these little circles. You could also call them little cylinders if you want. Then once you put those, you're gonna make your 3rd, and they are the same size. Then you need to grab yourself a 3. A 2x6. Then when you have the armrest done here, you put it out this far. Then you start building around it. Or you could build on top of it. You can also take it off at the point once it's fully built and put in place. You're gonna need 4 of these 2x12s. Put that up to so you see this area my fingers are on? You put on those 2, or you could do it on that. Then it's more stable. Then you don't have to worry about it. But you have to make that one more time, but on the other side. You're gonna need 2 of these 1x4 bricks. Let's see. And if I put that there. So you're gonna need about 3. Actually, first you're gonna need 1x2 brick, one of those. Then you're gonna need 3 2x6 bricks to complete that arm rest. So I have 1 right now. I just need 2 more. And the stuff you guys see me throw out to the side is the stuff I'm using later on for the chair. So now that I have 3, I place them on the brick area I'm working on. Then I'm gonna add, I think I have 1 more somewhere in this box. Dímelo.
¿Verdad? I'm going to Applebee's. You want me to bring you some chicken tenders?
Well, we could use Okay. You're gonna need 2 of these 2x6 bricks. Then you're gonna need 2 more 2x6 bricks. How fun, you gotta search for it. Right? How fun. That's why later on I'm gonna find an organizer for my Legos. I have it in here somewhere, so you gotta keep digging in my Lego box in order to find it. I found one. Now I gotta find one more. So once you find those, you're up to 3. Then you only have to do 2 times of these bigger Legos. So that's 1. And I do that 1 more time. So this is the second armrest. Now you can extend it a little bit. So the back side is going to be the side I'm working on now. So we got to work on the sides now. So once you have these armrests, you can actually extend it a little bit more. Then I'm going to also make a cup holder on the armrest, or on the side of the chair. I'm going to make a little area for me to hold my cup. Whenever I want to drink my juice, water, whatever, if I'm gaming, because I'm making a second gaming chair, but a cooler one too. A multicolor version. But it takes a lot of work to make one. So now you need one little dot brick in order to make that Lego area have a better version of it, at least. You gotta continue to build this. So once I linked everything to the bottom, you might as well do it one more time, but fully put everything on with one brick. Then you save this for the other one. Same with the red. That's going for that one. Then you're going to need 1 to 2 of those 4x8s. 2 by 4 8s. If that's how you say it, of course. Then 2 1x4 bricks. Then you're going to need 3 2x8 bricks. Then you have your armrest here, complete on the first one. Which I would say put your one that you finish building, put in its place. Then start working on the next one. Okay, this will speed up the process, so I'm going to use one of these. Then you're going to need 2 little dots again, wherever I put those. Not only a dot, but you could also put one little tiny block square. Then you can also, then you'll need to get 1 2x4 square brick, which is this. You do that one once, then you put one of these. Then you put one of these. Not the long one, though. Then you'll need 1 2x8 brick. Then you're gonna need a 1x6 brick. And I don't know if I have one more of those. So you put that brick, then you start adding Legos on top of that. So you put 1 of the 2x8 bricks. Then you put a 1x6 brick. Then you grab a 2x4 brick. Then you finish it off with, if you have, of course, the then you'll need 2 of these bricks to finish that off. Or the other version part of that, the 1x6 version. So once you have that, you can finally measure your armrest. And I think I made that too little. You will need, where did I put it? First of all, right here. You will be needing a 2x4 square brick and 1 of these. Then you'll need a 1x6 brick. So then you're able to build the rest of this. Then grab one more of these ones of the bricks. Then you snap that brick into place. You need 2 of these bricks. Then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get 3 of these bricks. And then it's leveled up to the other one. If you do the bottom layer and you do a coating, also do it to the top, because we don't want anything to fall apart. Then I gotta grab my handy dandy tool to take this brick off. Then you need one of these squares. Then you're done for the top. Then you're able to put your armrest back into place. Make sure you squeeze it in real good so it can stay in place. Then you do the same with the other one. You can put the two by 8 bricks wherever you want. But it has to get the right matching way. And it's only one coating of that. If you put it wrong and you get a 2 by 4 brick square, just put the 2 by 4 square. Then, if you have an area where there's a little L shape and you don't have that, you could also still use the 2x8 brick. For me, I will be using the L-shape one. Then if you can't find it, it's okay also. But as I did say, you can also use these bricks. Or the 2x6 brick. So if I don't finish the video today, I'll live stream a lot more tomorrow. And I'll show you the rest of it. Then if you don't know where you put the 2x6 brick, use a 2x4 brick. Then you gotta add one of these 1x2 bricks. And if you need an L-shaped brick like this, you put it in the spot it needs to be. Then you got that armrest done. So you put that on the chair. We're gonna extend this with these pads. I'm extending it. But I want to also work on the wall, so. So whenever you're gonna do the backside, you're gonna have to have more bricks to rely on that are flat. So these green ones belong to those, so we don't use those till later. So you're gonna need quite a few of these bricks, the 2x8 bricks. So you're able to make the chair's wall in the back. But since I'm going to need a better amount of space, the armrests are going to be back over here. So this is where that's going. Then if some of the pieces come apart, it's okay. You can just put them back where they were, as long as it's not a huge amount of pieces. So once you have it like that, you might as well try. But I wouldn't recommend doing it on camera or anything. Probably one more space out. That should give you a lot more room to sit. See that amount? That's not too much to take care of. So you take those out, put them back into place. Then you move this all the way to that third area. So now you have a good amount of space to sit. Now you just gotta probably extend this a bit more out for the armrest forward once you build the back of the chair. You're gonna need a 2x4 thick square, then a 2x4 square that is thin. So basically, you're gonna want a lot of time. And you might need to do this a couple of days. Like, you'll need this project for a few days. Oh yeah, that square is not able to be used for this project. That square is useful. It doesn't matter the colors you use or any of that. All that matters is that you're building it how you want. It is your personal chair. So basically, you're gonna do like this. You grab a 2x6 and two 1x6 bricks. So you keep building, you build it up to 2 levels. Then you need one more 2x6 brick. Then if that's not enough, which it's enough for me, it looks more like a toilet instead of a chair right now, but it also looks like a logo if you look at it, right? Then we need one more 2x4 one more 2x4 brick. Then you're gonna need one more of those to go on top of that, because this is the back wall for your chair. You're gonna probably need one more since I made my calculation wrong. So now you need 2 1x4 bricks. Then you do that one more time. Then you move this one all the way to the edge. Then you get your 3 little Lego square bricks. Then you gotta find 1 square for the missing side. Then you need to find 3 more. Then you put this one also on top. Then you need 1 more, but for the bottom, which I have right here. Then you lock that in place. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Well, the armrest will have to be lower. Okay, guys. To plan this out right, okay, guys, here's the plan. I'm gonna move everything this way. Now you need to find 3 more squares. So there's going to be 2 on the top. And 1 on the bottom. So you push that one in, then you place these in. I should have put these off to the side right after, but then you press that in. Then you place you're gonna place when I find it. What? I'm running a live stream. I need a few minutes to do this real quick. I'm gonna end the video right here.